What's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with this cozy little beaver in her bed. It's been such a rainy, gloomy day, and she's just been sitting in there. And I'm like, man, the life of a cat. I had like so many errands to run this morning, and I had to put my raincoat on and just get out there. As I'm leaving the door, I'm like, man, have fun napping. All right, guys, we're going to dive into a collective reading. The message that I'm getting for this reading for the Divine Feminines, and that's why I want to get a bit of your energy on like how people are seeing you right now. This could be your Divine Masculine, and I'm also hearing the words karmic influence. So if many of you aren't really vibing with your masculine's energy right now, I'm getting to tell you it's because they're under karmic influence. So that's why there's no telepathy, or you may feel disconnected, or you're not as enthusiastic or as euphoric as you once felt about the connection. There's something there that's missing or lacking. Okay, so I'm gonna dive into this a little bit, and oh yeah, sorry guys, I forgot to share the main message I was getting. Okay, so the main message I was getting is somebody wants you to retreat back into hermit mode. Okay, I don't know what that means. I just keep hearing it as a message to share for the Divine Feminine Collective. But it's like energy being sent towards you that's meant to make you feel disheveled, fatigued, tired. Also too, like, you know, your finances, feeling attacked. So a lot of things going wrong that you have to repair or fix. I'm hearing the word, unexpected expenses. So let's get into your energy here a little bit, Divine Feminine. Let's get your current energy. Let's start there, because what I'm getting is like people want to see you retreat back into the hermit mode, and I feel like energetically there could be entities, there could be what I like to refer to it as is like spiritual like darts. Okay, so it's like a thought or a persistent thought about someone. So this could be your masculine, it could be karmic energies around you that they just want you to go away. That's what I'm getting, Divine Feminine. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like they just want you to go away. And I feel like a lot of your guides are like, yeah, like, you know, let's go. You guys want to go? Let's go. Okay, that's what I'm getting for the Divine Feminine. So let's get your current energy. And despite what's being thrown at you, what is your current energy, Divine Feminine? Like I said, many of you are very heavily protected at this time. I feel like your guides are giving you the insight, the heads up on a lot that's occurring around you. Things may be slowing down, but you're not about to move backwards, Divine Feminine. Okay, you're not about to go into hermit mode. What's up with the Divine Feminines? Why are you triggering people? What's your current energy? Just one card to work with, please, universe. Okay, I'll take it. It's not a lot. Okay, guys, give me a minute here with these cards and let me see what it is I'm picking up. Okay, what is your current energy? We have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is what I'm saying. A lot of people were hoping that your finances would be affected in some way, one thing going wrong after the next. But what I feel like people weren't anticipating was for you to have complete control over anything that goes wrong in your life. Okay, I have to kind of cover up the card there a little bit, but it's because her boobies are out. One second, guys. I'm just going to show it from afar here, but she's just here sitting at her throne with this big, huge coin, you know, poised, unbothered. And also, too, like the crown area is quite protected in this card as well. She's wearing, you know, a mask, if you guys can kind of see here up close. Her crown area is quite protected. And again, she's sitting here with this big coin. So I feel like there's nothing about to affect your finances. Many of you are prepared in a sense, or you keep receiving a string of unexpected luck. Like, for example, if things do go wrong, or if things do end up getting costly, it's like all of a sudden you're running into people who are there to help you. It's because they recognize this Queen of Pentacles energy within you as well, Divine Feminine. So you may find people that you run into, they're very helpful. All of a sudden, oh, you know what, it's okay, don't worry about it, I didn't charge you for this. Or, you know what, I looked at your vehicle and I found this, but, and then somehow they didn't charge you like the full price of what they normally do. Or, you know, you need to have a handyman come over and they're like, you know what, it was just a minor thing. You know, you were panicking over nothing. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just recommend me to your friends and family. Like stuff like that is what's happening to you. When people try to throw negative energy, this is what your guides are talking about. This is what your spirit guides and your ancestors mean. Now, there's something called walk-ins, okay? So it's like a walk-in soul where all of a sudden a soul or a person experiencing life here can be incarnated for, like, there's a walk-in, like your ancestors could walk into that experience temporarily to assist, okay? So and I know that sounds weird, but for many of you, if you catch yourself saying like, wow, that person was definitely an angel in disguise, that you've got it bang on. It's your ancestors, and a lot of your older ancestors as well, especially those who have chose not to incarnate on Earth in a really long time. They have an easier way of being able to do this. So I'm getting to tell many of you, like with all this spiritual attack happening and people wanting you to retreat or move backwards, don't be afraid to like pray and reach out to your ancestors, or just acknowledge, because I feel like they are keeping you very, very steady in this Queen of Pentacles energy here. Okay, you're very patient right now. Okay, now we also have the King of Cups here. Okay, so if people are trying to affect your relationships, I feel like you are letting others around you know at this time that you have everything under control. Okay, like envy towards your relationships, and this is why I was getting a lot of your masculines under karmic influences as well, because although you two may communicate in ways where you acknowledge the journey and the way that it is, so for example with this King of Cups energy here, if many of you have responsibilities, you have families, you have children, I feel like in the last little while many of you could have felt like your family unit under attack, but the King of Cups here is like the family man, right? They're not going to let anything come into their space. They're not going to let anything infiltrate their space. They're going to be very, very protective over their family, okay? The King of Cups can come off as somebody who, you know, is kind-hearted, loving, but for me, like water signs, they're really, really protective, and you will see a different side to a water sign if you mess with the people that they care about or the people that they love, okay? Like when they're nice, they're very nice, and when they're mean, they're very, very, very mean. That's like water signs, especially for water sign masculines, okay? But that's what I get the sense of here, Divine Feminine, is this energy of getting the heads up and protecting everything close to you right now. Many of you have your eyes wide open. I feel with the King of Cups energy, your intuition could be very strong, but with the King energy coming through, the reason your intuition is strong is because Kings are about knowledge. So your intuition is open so that you are receiving all of these little insights about the areas that you're being spiritually attacked in. And I feel like many of you are being guided to just move along with a smile on your face. You have backup in disguise that's assisting you, okay? Now, the Six of Pentacles energy here is, I feel a good explanation as to why it is many of you are experiencing these attacks, okay? Because if we look into the card here, and I can't show too many details because she's topless in the card, but we have someone here in the background, okay? And for many of you, I feel like that is your divine masculine, and whenever your divine masculine can't stop thinking about you, can't stop wondering where it is you're at, what it is you're doing, many of you start experiencing these kinds of attacks. Now, in this particular card here, she has a sad look on her face. She's eating apples. There's a scissors here with a string, and it's tied around an apple. And I feel like the representation of the card here is, like there may be a lot of people that are jealous of this connection. They're jealous of your spiritual gifts. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you're very abundant, and that's why it's triggering many people to affect your finances, or like your stability, okay? So because Pentacles energy here with the Queen of Pentacles, it doesn't always have to be money, right? Like you could be very well equipped to like mother or father, parent your home, your household, right? Many of you have full control over a very, very abundant family life, okay? And people want to affect this in some way. They want to see you retreat into hermit mode or experience some kind of chaos. But I feel like the apples here represent the divine feminine's innocence, okay? And that is why your divine masculines keep coming toward you. I feel like many of you have tried to cut ties with this divine masculine who may be under karmic influence, but they keep returning, or they're there in the background somehow, always consistently looking over you or watching over you. And this is exactly what's bothering the people that are around them, okay? Let's find out what your masculine's lesson here is with the karmic journey, because there's no way your energy is being affected, okay? There's no making you go away in order to pacify the karmic energy, because they feel like by making you go away, divine feminine, maybe your masculine will then forget about you, okay? But ideally, it's up to the masculines, right? Let the masculines speak their truth. They should be able to forget about you if this connection means nothing, right? But you know, we have disharmony, we have triggers, and we have conflict, and that is exactly what many of your masculines are dealing with, which is prompting a lot of these attacks towards you. Somebody cannot seem to change this divine masculine's mind about you. Why? Because of course they're getting all kinds of synchronicities that have nothing to do with the divine feminine's presence. What kind of synchronicities are the masculines receiving about the divine feminine? Okay, so we have tower moments happening here. Okay, so unexpected things happening, tower moments to cause a disruption. Okay, and we also have action, courage, and beginnings. And that's exactly what the divine feminine is awakening in this divine masculine. And that's exactly why a lot of these karmic energies want to dig their claws in and keep the masculine stuck. It's because there's new beginnings on the way for this masculine. You bring a lot of peace, happiness, abundance. And I'm also hearing too with this Queen of Pentacles, you're reliable. You're very trustworthy, divine feminine. Okay, you could be Taurus, you could be Virgo, you could be Capricorn, but ethic, hard work, all of these things mean something to you. And when your masculine met you, they got a glimpse of the medicine woman, okay? They got a glimpse of a real woman, a woman that doesn't need to be taken care of by a man, lacking independence, not knowing how to tend to, okay? It could be tending to children, tending to the home, tending to your life together, being able to tend to that and be an equal partner. I feel like a lot of your masculines, they don't know what that's like. And then when they met you, they saw the medicine woman. Okay, you have everything going on. Every single area of your life, you have something going on. You're not dependent on anybody else to take care of you. You're in a position to take care of others. Okay, so that's why I feel like a lot of your masculines, they can't help it. Like, they can't help but want to take a lot of action towards, like, I feel like I want to say their destiny without trying to sound too cheesy, but I feel like it is their destiny. It is their destiny to experience this. A lot of you have masculines who, you know, in this deck here, it has a card that says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. Yeah, it's because a lot of you have divine masculines here who they, like, could only wish, hope, and pray for someone like you to enter their life, and you have, okay? But it's triggering, okay? Disharmony triggers conflict a lot in this divine masculine's life, and now they're being put in a position where, hey, if you want this, you got to come get it. But this means war, okay? Your masculine's going to war with their karmics, okay? I'm going to wrap up the reading here by getting an outcome card for the divine masculine and feminine as to why it is you both have met. What is the 5D energy between you two despite the chaos? Okay, that wants to come out. Okay, so we do have attraction. Okay, and why wouldn't the masculine be attracted to a divine feminine like this? It's hard not to be, right? Because then, and you're not just a partner, right? I feel like a lot of your masculines are used to this energy of, like, seeing a feminine energy, for example, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll make you my wife and I'll take care of you and I'll provide and I'll be the protector. And then there's you, divine feminine, where it's like, I'll meet you halfway on all of that. Okay, they trust you wholeheartedly to tend to a whole army of their children while they go out there and do whatever it is they need to do, right? They don't have to worry about, oh God, okay, wait, I got to take care of you know, this feminine energy. I got to provide. No, I feel like many of you are like, listen, we're about running empires right now. You're in a karmic situation where you're running a homestead. With the divine feminines, you would run an empire. Okay, I'm talking about like the family home life. I'm talking about businesses. I'm talking about giving back to your community. So that is kind of like that impact that divine feminines and masculines tend to have, which is why you can see karmic energies try to hold that back as much as they can, or karmic energies will try to hold on thinking that this is their destiny with the divine masculines, is to have all of these things, but it never tends to manifest. Okay, and that is why the attraction is so strong to the divine feminine at this time. Okay, guys? So, look at her. Look at her. It's been so rainy, so gloomy, still so gloomy. I mean, we did catch a glimpse of sunlight. I would say maybe like an hour or two of it, and then it went away again. So it kind of looks like what it did now this morning. No, wait, this morning had way more rain. But this is what she's been like through it all. I had to like open up the blinds and like the bit of brightness. She's like squinting her eyes, but she's still just like chilling there, just watching all of the rainfall. And yeah, gosh, I've heard a lot of people say in their next lifetime they want to be like a cat, or like they want Mega's life. I'm with you guys, man, especially checking her out this morning. I had to like wake up early and, you know, kind of get prepared for my day. I had a few errands to run. I had my raincoat, got it on, and headed out and about to do my thing. And then as I'm leaving the house, I'm just looking at her like, geez, I want to be Mega in my next life. All right, guys. Anyways, that's what I have for you, okay? I'll catch you guys later. Bye.